Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. Today I am here with the class 12th of FSSI initiative and current affairs part. So this is a daily initiative which I am taking. So if you have not watched the previous videos, so you can go into my YouTube channel and created a separate playlist for it. So you can search and view the previous 11 videos. So today we are going to discuss about two topics, that is the organization part 3. So in the previous two classes I have discussed regarding the different organization which regulates food and food products. So the remaining organization will be completed today. And the current affairs part is FSSAI plus ASCI. So these two organizations have joined together to start a new initiative. So we will look into it. So let us go into the topic now. So the next organization is the Spices Board. See, the Spices Board is one of the statutory body constituted with effect from 26th February 1987. So please remember the date and year under the Spices Board Act. So the head office is in Kerala. So this is also quite interesting because almost all the head office will be in Delhi, but this head office is in Kerala, and the chairman is Thankappan. So what are the major roles? Establish quality and safety standards of spices, promote productivity, new product developments, ensure measures to reduce post-harvest losses, production of processable varieties, overcome various constraints inhibiting production and marketing, undertake special export promotion efforts. So these are the general points, so which you can remember because it is with respect to spices itself. So the main things that you have to remember is with respect to the date or the year and head office and the chairman. So let us look at the next board. There is a coffee board. This is one of the important board because it will be in use every year because there will be demand from coffee board to reduce the imports from other countries or else increase the excise duty for the imports so that they'll be having a competitive price to sell in the open market. So the government of India established coffee board through a constitutional act, so in 1942 under the administrative control of Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So what are the members of coffee board? The board comprises 33 members. So it consists of 33 members representing all sectors of coffee industry or nominated by central government and all the period of 3 years. And the head office is in Bengaluru. So please remember this. And the chairman is in Bojegowda. So before you saw the Spices Board head office is in Kerala, and here the head office is in Karnataka. So major roles, these are the general roles you can read. Establish quality and safety standards for coffee, promote productivity of coffee, new development, product development, ensure measures to reduce the post-harvest losses, production of processable varieties, overcome various constraints for the marketing of coffee, undertake special export promotions. So these are the general terms which is applicable to all the boards, and the remaining specific points you need to remember. Next, the Coconut Development Board. The Coconut Development Board is a statutory body under Ministry of Agriculture. Yeah, this is, please remember this also. This is under Ministry of Agriculture. Which one? Coconut Development Board. Whereas the Coffee Board is under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. So remember that. There may be a direct question under which ministry the Coconut Development Board is present. And also this head office is in Kerala. The chairman is Rajbir Singh Panwar. And the board came into existence on 12th January 1981. So almost all the boards came into existence between 1960 and 1980. So please remember the date according to it. So the major roles, if we see, establish quality and safety standard for coconut, promote productivity of coconut, new product developments, ensure measures to reduce post-harvest losses, production of processable varieties, undertake special export promotion efforts. So the specific points need to be noted here. And the last organization regarding the regulation of food and food products, etc., is the National Bee Board. So the head office is in New Delhi. So what are the major roles? Establish good beekeeping practices, registration of beekeepers and exporters, necessary training, monitoring the quality and safety of food, promote productivity of honey, new product developments, undertake special export promotions. So these are the total 10 boards that I have discussed in the 3 videos. And 3 videos I have discussed 10 boards. Almost all the topics with respect to these boards have been covered in detail. The roles, regulations, head offices, and time at which it was constituted and the chairman. These things have been covered. So more than this, nothing can be asked because since it is an assistant exam, not technical post. So more than this, nothing can be asked. Everything will come from this itself. Now let us go into the current affairs part. Yeah. See, you can see ASCI, FSSAI collaborates to curb misleading claim in Food and Beverages Act. So you can also see the date here, July 5, 2021. So it's a recent news. So it can be a question because there can be a direct question. FSSAI collaborated to which of the following institution to curb misleading claims in food and beverages ad. Or else it can be in the another way also. FSSAI and ASCI and FSSAI collaborated for what purpose? So and four options can be asked. So please remember this. Now let us look into the details of this. So what is ASCI? So Advertising Standards Council of India has signed an agreement with the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India to safeguard consumer against misleading claims in food and beverages ads. So you can see there are plenty of ads with respect to food and food beverages. So if they are having good intentions to reach the people, then it's okay. But some ads you can see they will say that it give immunity just by having one spoon of the powder of some material. So these kind of ads are misleading to many people. You can also see someone tells that this powder if you take daily for 1 month, then you will reduce weight by 10 kgs. See, these things may be true, but these are not scientifically proven, right? So to avoid this, ASCI and FSA has partnered with each other to curb against these misleading claims. So ASAI will identify ads which violate provisions of food safety and standards regulation, and FSAI would further investigate this. So under the agreement, ASAI will set up a 3-member expert panel to evaluate food ads. So this is the major news here. Since it is a recent news, it can be a direct question in the examination. So that's all for today, guys. So if you like the video, please like it and share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.